Hello, my lovely Cancers. This is Jazzy Tarot coming to you for your May 2019 Tarot General Reading. I can be reached for a personal reading at JASMINAVKING at gmail.com. I will be doing a live drawing for the chakra beads for May 4th. So go ahead and keep liking and subscribing and sharing. I think I'm gonna cut it off like May 3rd and do the drawing. I'm gonna do the drawing live. Put everybody name that subscribes into a big bag and probably let one of my kids pick it out, and that'll be the winner. I'll um I'll get in touch with you to be able to send you the chakra beads. Excuse me. Oh, what is that? I don't know. Let's burn some sage. Get that yawning up out of here. Let's burn some sage. I will have all of the prices. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Yes, my kids be like, "Oh, mommy, what's that stinking stuff?" It's to help cleanse your aura, babies. Cleanse your auras. So today I am using the mythical goddess Terra, as well as I will be clarifying with the Brotherhood of Light Terra, Egyptian Terra cards. I have a couple of stones. This is my amethyst tree of life. I love it. You may see me pick it up from time and time. This brings me mental clarity. These are a couple of stones that I got from the crystal shop. Won't go into depth what they are. I will one day get a chance to do a video on the crystals and their meetings and take you to the crystal shop. Do I have time now? No. Look at my calendar. I don't have time for anything. Not even time for myself. We got some energies going. Okay, let's dive right into it. Cancer. So we got the death card. Then we have works. Next we have integrity. Next we have the 10 of self-destruction. We have the confusion. And then we have the ace of manifestation. So Cancer, whoa, let's see what we got going on. So let's get some clarity going on with this death. So this is Kali, and this is a Egyptian goddess. This is talking about death to something. So let's see what Cancer have death to. What is ending in Cancer's life? What is ending in Cancer's life? Thank you, Spirit. Cancer's life. And your overall energy is intimidation. That is your overall energy, which I have been getting this a lot. So it's a lot of people intimidated by a lot of people. Like in the last 2 readings, I've been getting intimidation. But not as the overall reading, it's just been, in the readings. But okay, so we have the ain't no messing around. So we have the alchemist, and this is so This is an idea. This is an plan that you had that didn't go through. Yeah. This is a plan that you had. This is the alchemist. And the alchemist makes they make things happen. They make things come into fruition. So they can make things come into fruition. So it's something that you were working on, something that you had been trying to do, and the plan fell through, or the plan is going to fall through. So so when the plan does fall through, or if the plan does fall through, how can, and what we'll do at the end, I will see how can we stop the plan from falling through. But the plan fall through, and it may be intention for the plan to fall through, because what I'm seeing is the plan has to fall through. So the plan fall through, but it causes you to work very hard on self. As you can see, she is like centering herself. As you see the different chakras, and it's moving up, and she's centering herself. So this plan that failed, or these actions that you've been taking, they fail. You see that they have failed, so you start to look within. This month you're going to start to look within, and start to, get yourself back together. So what works does Cancer do for May 2019 for this plan that failed? So I pulled the Four of Scepter. Let's see what the Four is talking about. So you had this plan fail. So with your failure brings about you to work on yourself. And with working on yourself, you start to create or write a book that will be published this month. You have been writing a book about the failure that you've been through, or you've been telling. See, this is a publication. This is of a book. So this is of a magazine. So you may do a magazine entry on what you have been through, from that failure, and what you did with that failure. So you work on yourself and bring about the publishing of a book or a magazine or a Facebook post or a Instagram. Remember, this is a general reading, so you publish something. And in this world now, it just doesn't mean that people publish a book, but you publish your testimony. You may get up in church and give your testimony, but you publish your testimony. You tell people what happened and that not happening, and that helps your growth, that helps your integrity, that lets people see you for who you are, to bring about your brand. Now, the reason why this plan didn't go through is because it was something that you did. It was some self-destructing things that you had into play. So let's see. First, let's clarify the integrity. Through what works bring integrity? I don't even have to. So we have the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups. So that's saying you earn money through you telling your story. You start to earning money through you telling about that failure, about your self-destruction. So this is money earned. So through that Facebook post, or through that I'm seeing that through that failure that you went through. That you're through in this month, you go through a failure. You go through a plan that you had and it falls through. But then you start to work on yourself this month. And you're seeing what caused for the plan to fail, which builds your integrity and raises your chakras to bring in abundance, to bring in money and wealth. But it makes you realize and look at the self-destruction. What was some of the self-destruction? What was the self-destruction that brought Cancer plan out? So we got the Two of Cups. So you earned some money through some hard work, and you was going to invest into that great plan, and you messed up the money. But the money comes back to you. So it's not the end of the road. What Spirit is telling me to say to you, it's not the end of the road. You get the money back. You get everything back, but you have to go through a journey to get it back. It's just not going to come back to you. And it lands you into a state of confusion because you're not understanding why this plan didn't work. You don't understand why didn't your plan work. What happened with your plan? Why didn't it work? And it brings you into confusion because you lost this money that you invested in this plan. And at first you don't want to work because you're just like, I don't know, I don't get it, I'm giving up. Don't let those thoughts take you from what you're trying to do. So what was Cancer confused about? What brought... So this is saying that this is the Jack or the youth of scepter, and it's saying I see. So you was confused about what you were seeing within yourself. You was confused about the situation that you were seeing. So you brought clarity. See this person? They bring accuracy and clarity within their world, which brings forth manifestation. You got the Ace of Manifestation. So you come into the point where you start to, your plan comes together. Within the end of the month, your plan goes together. So you go to a low point. Then you start to work on yourself and you rising yourself up. And with you building, you bring about integrity into what you're doing. Because before that wasn't a part. And it cost you. It cost you because of your self-destructing behaviors. It cost you money. But now the money is coming back, but you can't let that confusion plateau you. You can't let that confusion keep you in a bad place, because there is light at the end of the rainbow. Your plan is going to come through. But don't give up on your plan because you thought it failed, because in the beginning of the month it showed that it failed. But sometimes Spirit put obstacles in our way to see if we really want the end result. So that's what Spirit is putting in your way. So you have the death of an idea, the death of a plan, something that you had planned, it don't go through. But then you work at it. You work on self. You work on your ideas. You work on your career. You work on your relationship. You work on your love life. You work on everything within your. You work on whatever you need to work on within. You work on your drug use. You work on your eating habits. You work on your exercising. You work on whatever plan failed you. You work on it. And what it does is it brings the fire under you. It brings you integrity. And 7 is it brings abundance. It brings money in. Your money start back to flow because you took that time out to work on you. And you understood what destructive habits and how much money that these destructive habits have cost you. So you 86 those destructive habits. You let them go. And you let go that confusion that you was in about why you lost your business, because you took out time to look within. And once you look within and seeing within and seeing what was going on, you had an accuracy. See, he has accuracy. You had an accuracy of how to make this plan work, what to do to make this work. This all happened within this month. And by the end of the month, you manifest and make your plan work. You work on you to make your plan work. You work on you and you make your marriage work. You work on you and you made your career work because you've been missing too many days and they're ready to let you go. But you start coming to work early and on time. You got all that stuff out your way. You got that self-destructive behavior out your way. You stop going out on Sunday night to the U-Bar. That's in Atlanta. That's a club. You start going out on $2 Tuesday. Okay? You studied and stayed focused in your work to manifest what you were trying to manifest, to bring out the good that you were trying to bring out. That's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. That's just the way it is. Yeah, yeah. That's just the way it is. That's the way it is for you. So let's clarify. This Ace of Manifestation. What are you manifesting? Cancer. What are you manifesting? For May 2. Hold up, 3 cards came out. We gonna see all 3 of them. Cause 3 of them came out. Usually I don't. I put them back in, but those 3 came out. We're gonna see what you manifesting, because you manifesting. So, you changing you. Manifestation is a change. Is you bringing, not nobody else bringing. It's you making it happen. So let's see what you manifesting. First, you have the 15. So this is the Magician manifester. So you manifest, let me read it to you. Cease to rely upon their own power and wisdom, and labor to disengage thyself from pride and selfishness, from which bind thee to the matter, mortality and evil fate. So you bind all those destructive behaviors. You manifest to bind those destructive behaviors. Then we have the 4 of coins right side up. So let's see. Which I don't really read right side up. Sometimes I do. So this is Money received through a partnership. So this is you receiving money in a partnership. You receiving money from that idea. You manifest your money because you looked in the mirror. I'm looking for the man in the mirror. I'm looking change his ways. And that's what you're doing. You changing your ways. You change your whole person. And it brought about money. You manifest some money. That always sound good, don't it? Then we got the Five of Swords. Let's see. Oh, this is amazing. So through your transformation, through you taking away that self-destruction, it keeps you away from danger. It keeps your health intact. It keeps your love life intact. It keeps your career intact. It keeps you out of danger. It keeps you away from hurt and despair because you took time to look within. So what this is saying, all destructive behavior, look at it and 86 it. If not all, take one at a time. And that's what I have to do. I have to take one at a time. I can't do it all at one time. I take one at a time. And we are humans. We make mistakes. We go back. We do things. But they're saying, the spirit is saying, it's time to let go of that destructive behavior. It's time to stop thinking negative of yourself, Cancer. It's time for you to don't be in a pity party because you lost. That plan didn't come through. Because something's going to come through for you. Something good. So that's all the time that I have for you Cancer. Like I said, I can be reached for a personal reading if you want to extend it on what I have. Like, subscribe to my channel, and share. And write I am successful in the description box below. Give me some critique and tell me what I'm doing wrong, what I'm doing right, what you like. I cater to you. I have a very tough skin. Nothing you say can really harm me, but I like to read comments in the comment section. Let me know if it resonates with you or not. Thank you so very much for all of you liking, subscribing, sharing. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. That's all that I have for you. Namaste.